Oh man, do I ever miss Miami. Welcome back, guys. Here we are in South Beach, Miami, doing a little cruise around. And basically, we had been driving down and we drove past a place called Star Island on the way down into South Beach. And then, like the next day, we were like, cool, let's go check out all those mansions. So we made a left, and as it turns out, you're not allowed on Star Island. They got gates and security and all this crap, and it really upset me because I wanted to go check them out. So what do? You pull out your Phantom and you go and fly over there, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. One thing I'd like to point out is that on our way over there, um, just for the video so you guys understand what happened, the video is not going to be the greatest of quality on some of the surfaces here. I actually had still had my ND filter on, and this was shot at sunset, as you'll see kind of as I'm flying around. See all the lights are on and stuff, so I've had to do some editing and post to try to brighten it up. This side of this island was, I wouldn't have needed it to brighten up. But on the other side, once we get over to the mansions, they were, out of the sunlight, so it was pretty dark. So I do apologize for video quality on this one, but it is what it is. It's still, still a cool video, but there's no way I could have uploaded it the other way because it would have been too dark once I got to the other side, and you wouldn't have really saw much of the mansions. So, what an amazing place to visit and fly. Really cool down there. You can see the traffic on the bridge going into South Beach is nuts just because everybody wants to go down there on a Friday, Saturday night. I think this was on a Saturday night or something. Um, really cool time. If you haven't checked out, I put up an Osmo drive-through from one of the nights we were down there, driving all down Ocean Avenue and stuff like that. It was pretty sweet. So basically, I was showing some German dudes the drone kind of there at the beginning while I was just flying around. It seems that a lot of Germans come up to me for to see the drone, but because that's happened many times. But here we go. So now I'm on my way over. I've shown them and whatever, and now I was kind of showing them how far it could go. And in retrospect, I wish I had gone a little closer. I do get a bit closer, but I wish I'd gone a little closer to some of these mansions just because they're really beautiful. But at the same time, I didn't want to really invade, their privacy too much. There's several celebrities that own them and stuff like that. Obviously, the Phantom could have went and flew up and above and all that, but I chose not to, kind of push it that far. So this is kind of what we get, and that is pretty sweet. That one right there in the middle. That's not the biggest one though. We're gonna continue flying, and there's a really big one around the corner that I really liked. But the uh, the life on that island has got to be pretty good. Although you know what, everybody's got their drama. There's no saying that their lives are perfect either. Um, they just have more expensive drama. But yeah, I love visiting down in Florida. To the people that are watching this that live down there, damn, you're lucky. That's what, and I know people say that about Canadians that we're lucky to live in Canada. We are, but the palm trees and hot weather. That's what I'm about. I'd much rather sweat than shiver. I'll tell you that. And this was kind of a party boat, I think, right there in the middle. When we had been coming into the island, that boat was out in the water, and I had a bunch of chicks in bikinis and stuff on it. And then I was like, shit, I want to fly that, but I really couldn't because we were in traffic and stuff like that. There was just no way at the time. So we made time to go and find somewhere to fly after. I've still got several videos to upload from the trip. I've just kind of been trying to pace them out a bit. I don't want to, kind of bore you guys with too many all at once. I know somebody was nice and commented that they wouldn't get bored of my videos and stuff, but I fear that the people might if I put too many up at once. Now, I guess this would probably be my pick of the houses on the island, though. Um, yeah, it's one of those things that when I watch the video back, and it's too late now, but kind of wish that, you know, I'd done a little bit closer fly up for you guys, just to capture the whole thing, you know, in all its beauty. But I know my rambling here is just all over the place, but that's how I do. And then I was looking at the way the sun was. It was hiding behind that cloud that was making it so dark, though. It's kind of hard to pick it up on the video, but it was so dark on the one side of the water, and I didn't even think to remove that ND8 filter. And so I don't know, I paid like $50 for that filter, but I'm considering seeing about maybe getting like an ND4 filter. I've watched some videos with other people that had, like, you know, the different filters and stuff, and so that seems to be a bit of a mid-range. This one's great for, you know, bright sunny days and stuff like that, but anything in the evening or whatever, you got to switch and back and forth. But I think ND4 would kind of be a good, you know, all the time filter. You could probably just leave on. And then, but I did think about getting a night filter. They got ones that sparkle the lights. But then I don't know if you guys would like that. If any of you guys have one of those, let me know what you think of it. Are you happy with the sparkling effect? If you don't know what that is, just, I don't know, maybe you can check out some videos on it. It kind of looks cool, but then at the same time, you're kind of taken away from, you know, the natural beauty of the video. So I've kind of lost on that. I didn't know which way to go, so I haven't ordered anything yet. And I think I'd even be happy to go live in one of these apartments, nice ocean view, and well, on the other side you'd get an ocean view from the top. These guys are just kind of getting a river view, but nothing wrong with that. I find it a little odd that these docks are all empty. If there's anybody that lives out there, it's just one thing I had noticed, I don't know, that when flying around, that all these docks are basically empty. And I wondered why that would be. Like, you know, I don't imagine everybody's gone out, so it's kind of weird. Like, it looks like these docks are there for the people in the apartments that have a boat, you know, to put them there. Maybe they charge too much for boat parking, who knows. But yep, I sure do miss it down there. I don't think we're going to be going back to Florida this year. We'll be doing a trip somewhere. We're not sure yet. We got to figure it out towards the end of the year, Barbados or something. So hopefully wherever it is, I will do my best to bring the Phantom along with me. Speaking of the Phantom, while I got you here, I still have not upgraded to the Phantom 4 because many of my subscribers would know I just bought the Phantom 3 Pro not that long ago. It's only been a couple of months, and I've got 3 batteries and, you know, the backpack, and so to make the jump, obviously I could sell it, and there we go, back to a different quality of video for whatever reason. Maybe I screwed up in my editing, who knows. Maybe this was the original, I think this is the original darkness, but anyways, I was explaining about the Phantom 4, so I will get one. It's just kind of, you know, I spent a lot on this one, and I know I'm not going to get anywhere near what I've paid into it, and, you know, with the extra batteries and stuff like that, I probably, you know, keeping in mind we're in Canada, I've been looking at the resale value, and I'd probably be looking at, like, you know, $1,300, $1,400 or something, somewhere along those lines. And then to get a Phantom 4 with 3 batteries, I would be looking at about $2,500. So, you know what I mean? Is it really worth it at this point for me? Probably not. The collision avoidance, you know, that's pretty cool. I don't really need it. It's kind of cool, though. I wouldn't mind having it. But I generally try to fly high enough above stuff not to hit it anyway. So if I ever have signal problems, you know, we all do, I just immediately stop going forward and just let it do its thing. Unless I'm high up in the air, I guess then maybe I'll keep going a little bit. But, you know, when you get that little glitch in the screen. But, you know, if you stop immediately and just wait for the signal to either come back or wait for a return to home, then you won't really have any issues. This was just kind of a cool monument out there. I just figured I'd fly out and check it out. the yeah, you see how dark it is. This is I use a program called VideoPad for the advanced settings, so to adjust the brightness, contrast, saturation, all that. And so this is what the raw video looked like then. That's all I've done there. Is I obviously forgot to edit this one clip, but now I'm recording in Windows Movie Maker because I find it easier for cutting and all that. And I like the narration program. Just whatever, it works good. But yeah, you can see how dark it really was, and so I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. What did you prefer? That little bit grainier video brightened up, or would you rather have had the dark but barely saw what was there? Now, I do like the sky on this version better. Like, that looks like a cool picture right there that I'm backing away from. But it's so dark with that ND8 filter. And even in the short flight, you can see that it's just basically turned into nighttime now. But I think that's because that's originally what it looked like, and I had brightened it up, like I said. So anyway, this is the most random video ever. Holy shit, when is this guy going to shut up, right? Pardon my French, even though I'm not French. Yeah, I really enjoy making these videos, and I'm glad to see that so many people have been watching them. And just give a shout out to Bill Blowers, as just because I was saying on one of my videos about nobody else making the vlog videos, and he sure does. So go ahead and check him out. He comments on most of my videos, so just click his thing there. Check out his videos. He's kind of just getting started on the vlog videos, but it's I find that it gives a different twist to the drone video. Nothing wrong with music, though. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. I enjoy everybody's videos, and but it's just fun to sit and kind of shoot the shit in the videos as well, and tell you about what's going on the video or life or whatever. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this big mess of randomness, because that's all it was. But the video was just sitting on my hard drive, so I figured I might as well use it for something. If people really hate this or something, I'll just re-upload it with music. Pretty simple to do. And if I do that, maybe I'll just leave it the original dark video. But the what a sunset, though. That was really nice. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up, guys. I do appreciate likes if you don't mind. They are free, and they help me out immensely in getting discovered in the YouTube. It's, what I mean, in the analytics thing or whatever. Comments and likes and that always helps. So thanks a lot, guys, and we will see you shortly with another Florida video coming up soon.